Hey everybody, what's going on? Herblin here with a new episode of Dwarf Fortress. Today we're going to try to get our military beefed up a little bit and start maybe taking out some of the things living underneath the base. Something I just realized that I forgot to do though was to just dump all the new animals in here. Just saw like a guinea pig walking around or something. Must not have been a guinea pig, but something. Some kind of animal walking around in the fortress. I just realized that probably not the best thing. So let's pen it up. Another thing that we need to get going, and I haven't built any yet for whatever reason, is a mechanist workshop. So we'll need to build that. I don't know why I picked to build that out of charcoal. That's okay though. There we go. And we're gonna need to make our little workshop area down here just that much bigger. And I think we should match this little storage area back here just to meet it. And there. Connect those two up. We should have enough miners to get that going just fine. We do have a lot of idlers right now, so we are going to kind of pick through them and use them for our military and start giving them off to Ryokon over here to train up and get them good to go. So I'm going to take a look through our dwarves right now and just see which ones I think would be best picked for the military and just kind of micromanage that a little bit. Found a couple more dwarves here, just going through Dwarf Therapist that all kind of fit the requirements. Most of them are around level 3 with their weapon skills. Actually, I think all the ones that I found were level 3 in their weapon skills. And we've got a couple spear dwarves, sword dwarf. This is a good mix. A hammer dwarf, a mace dwarf. Let me just pull up Dwarf Therapist here for you. You can see here we have a good mix of dwarf. Yeah, we also got this axe dwarf too, because I mean you need a dwarf that is good with an axe. But yeah, we seem to have quite a few dwarves that are okay with weapons, level 3 mostly. Spear dwarves, we've got random impaler here. Swords dwarf, obviously Ryokon, the probable vampire. A couple other level 3s in there too, and I've just gone ahead and mixed them off into the military as needed. So I didn't really bother checking their labors because I prioritized them as military first. Like Doran here, looks like he's making tools right now out of wood. He's a pretty high-end carpenter, like a very high-end Grandmaster carpentry. But he had level 3 swords, so I picked him. I drafted him. Doesn't really figured military first. We can always train up other guys anyways. Outside of that, and without a good strong military, there's no point in building nice things because it'll all get taken and we'll all die anyways, so what's the point, right? Pretty happy with our picks here. We're gonna have to get them some weapons and armors and stuff all made up because I don't think we have all the stuff we need, though we do have a couple swords and we do have a couple of extra bits and pieces of whatever there. We've got spears aplenty, right? We should make those into traps. That's a lot of spears. What was I doing? I must have had a reason for that. Iron short swords, picks, bolts. Great. Yeah, we need a couple, like a little bit more diverse of a weapons array here. Let's go ahead and we'll make it out of iron. I'll make and we're gonna need a warhammer, a battle axe. Get rid of those bolts that are being made. And actually, you know what? Do 2 of those. Have extras. Oh right, spears were going to be for sale, weren't they? Somebody may have been. I think the trader said that they'll pay a lot for spears or something. We're going to need a couple of iron maces, and then we're going to need armor, iron, and we'll do breastplates, and we'll just make a shit ton of those because whatever. It'd be good to have them anyways. Everybody can have a initial bit of iron armor there. I'm gonna have to go ahead and change the schedule up too, because obviously we don't want. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. We don't want just one guy training all the time now. Now that we have so many, I'm gonna put it up to 8. So 8 on, and then 2 can take a break and go visit their family or do whatever they do in those times. I'm gonna have to equip them all up accordingly as well, but we'll wait until those weapons are kind of made. It shouldn't be too long. We'll just make sure that we give them the proper kind of armor. You know, we could even give them some bits of our armor that we were going to give to the archers in the meantime also, so that they have something to wear. Is it, oh, it's snowing again, it looks like. The good weather must be just about over because we're getting snow covering the ground again. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And how are these fields doing? Quarry bushes. We don't have any seeds for anything but quarry bushes, it looks like. So we'll have a couple guys go in there and plant. We need to get seeds. We need to figure that one out. See if there's anything we can scavenge off the ground out here. Gather plants. Something. Make that into liquor at some point. Somebody's already making alcohol. That's good. Well, we have like a good storage of drink, don't we? Quite low on meat. No fish, obviously. Some plant, but that'll all get made into drink. Doing okay. We seem to have a decent supply of food. We're gonna have a military that will be able to protect that food, and great. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of review our military here, make sure that they get the equipment they need. And what the hell is this? What the hell is Drathla? Oh god. A large, long-bodied grazer with a thick mane that feeds on the tops of tower cap mushrooms under the earth. Looks like he's beat up pretty badly. I'm not sure what the hell was going on here. I'm not sure why he got beat up so bad. The Drathla is fighting. Weird. It looks like he was like kind of picking a fight with the farmer, and then again I missed that, and that was a whole thing. The Drathla breaks the grip on the farmer's upper front teeth. He was grabbing a farmer by the teeth. Looks like he's mostly just getting beat up. Hopefully they're just... Oh, maybe they were gonna hunt it or eat it. I don't know. That's fucking weird. It just looks like just a weird little creature. Wow. It's really taking a beating. I kind of feel bad for it. They're like chasing it throughout the fortress. Where did it even go? Oh, it's trying to escape? Is it? It's still alive. Huh. Wow. It's really doing something. Must have been like a hunter or something kind of set him off, or I'm not sure why that thing would be like so violently fighting through the fortress. This guy had to withdraw. Okay, he shot at it. Yeah, it must have been like a whole hunting excursion. Just this thing is kind of tough. This guy beat up yet? No, he didn't really take any damage. He's just murdering this poor thing. This thing's head is dented and bruised, and his ears broken. He's really cut up. Like if you read any of this, like lower body cut open, I can't imagine he's going to go too far. Hopefully they'll be having some nice Drathla meat shortly. I'm not too sure what that is. Anyways, I'm going to go make sure that our military gets properly equipped and taken care of, and then we'll be back. So I just got super curious and was wondering what the hell a Drathla or Draltha, I guess it is, was, and I looked it up, and I suppose it's pretty specific to Dwarf Fortress. And it's showing that they are quite large and able to fairly easily kill dwarves off. Now this one is super wounded. We got really lucky. Apparently they don't actively seek fights, so one of our dwarves must have irritated them, taken a shot at them or something. They do drop quite a lot of meat. Apparently catching them for breeding is quite good, though we're not at that stage yet. I am just going to try to finish him off with our military I might send in, because I finally got the very last dwarf properly equipped, and we can bring that up and just give our military some orders to finish that thing off, because he is super wounded right now. He just totally destroyed, but he managed to kill off one of our it looks like one of the guys that were trying to hunt him. He had a hazelwood crossbow, and he has just been found dead near the Draltha. So we've got our military very poorly equipped, though equipped all the same. Ryu Khan, the commander, has his shield and sword and a bit of armor, breastplate there. These guys all just have their weapons right now. I guess we should be getting them shields, but I'm not going to bother giving them tower cap shields. I'm just going to give them a kill order, and we'll see how this goes, and if they can kill the thing or not. Oh, we got more than one Droutha. Wait, we've got a bunch of I didn't even check that. Like how disorganized I am. Drouthas. Okay, so we've got a couple underground. Yeah, and our dwarves must have been picking fights with them. Oh, we've got another one here in the tunnels. Okay. It's a little bit concerning. Jesus. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we've pissed off more than one. This is the one that's so far very badly hurt, so we're going to send our military on that first, just see how they do. This one is Nurumkara. Something has a special name, so hopefully has that special name here. There we go. J. We'll give the kill order, and we'll see how they do with their very first test here. Did we miss it already? Did they get it? Let's see if we can find a log for that. Okay, so the military got right on them. The militia commander scratches the Droutha in the right ear, tearing the cartilage. The force pulls the head. Yeah, they just came in and mutilated this thing up. Looks like he passed out pretty quickly, and they just proceeded to cut him apart. If anybody wants to pause and read through this, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to read it all out loud. So we've got, we've got our military. Ah, fuck. Good thing we got that military ready, huh? The Forgotten Beast, Slovenia, blah, 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 has come. A great gecko with lidless eyes has a spiral shell, and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its poisonous gas. Oh, great. Poison gas. Something tells me that's not the kind of thing that we want to be dealing with right now. Going back to the wiki here. Looks like toxic blood vapor gas. Depends on the syndrome's effects. So it says here that it can be harmless or kill your entire military. So I'm not entirely... It didn't really help. I don't know what to expect out of that still. We may... I guess we could just quickly assign just some random dwarf into his own military and just send him in and see what happens and how quickly he dies. Alright, so I've just got one-man military here that the Cobalt Roads Sealob. He's a bookbinder, so I figured he's pretty sparable right now. The Forgotten Beast is on the very edge of the map, so there's a good chance he's actually just going to leave. Which, maybe he won't, though. He might also just rush right into the fortress and murder everybody. Which it looks more likely that that's what he's going to do. Excellent. Okay, well, let's get Sealob out there. Sealob, you've got a kill order. Actually, should I even bother giving Sealob a weapon? I guess I could. Make his, sacrifice not for absolutely nothing. Let's give this guy a spear. He's probably not any good with it, but maybe he'll get lucky and puncture a vital organ. Squad, Sealob, you gotta go kill that thing, nobody. Where is that? There we go. Send Sealob down to fight the Forgotten Beast, and hopefully he'll tell us a little bit more, but holy shit. It's like flying through the fortress. It's already up here. It's already in our little tunnel thing. I think this is where we... Oh wait, this is where we were going to do like a little drainage system. And we got stopped from water, so he's still downstairs quite a ways, but he's going to be killing dwarves now. Excellent. Wow, he rapidly killed that guy. So, I mean... Damn. Okay, well the miners are hurting him a little bit, so maybe our military, can deal with it. Though his poisonous gas definitely doesn't appear to be nothing. Holy shit, he's getting beat up. Is that Sealob? Man, Sealob's down there. Sealob made it down there quick. And the miners just said, enough of this. Wow, her right foot is cut open. And her upper right leg is cut open, but I think Seelob might be okay. We should build a military, or sorry, build, not a military, build a hospital for Seelob. Seelob is the hero of the day. Let's see. Wow. Wow. I was hoping to find, there we go, Seelob. Wow, yeah, Seelob kicked ass. The iron spear has lodged firmly in the wound, so Seelob was doing some pretty hefty damage there. Just stabbing her spear in, the Forgotten Beast bites the militia captain in the upper leg, tearing apart the muscle. Oh, an artery. Oh, a sensory nerve has been severed and an artery has been opened in the attack. So maybe Seelob won't be okay. But she fell over, and then pulled the spear out, well knocked over. You got to think, like, this military captain just had her leg like gnawed open. There's an artery, there's blood spraying everywhere. She's down on the ground and she yanks the iron spear out, gains possession of it again, and continues to fight. And starts bashing him, kicking him with her foot, or sorry, kicking him in the foot with the shaft, hitting him in the foot with the shaft of her spear, bruising him. Like, she's just laying there fighting. She really is kind of a badass. So I think we should make a hospital in her name. I feel that's the least that we could really do. I mean, she is going to need a hospital, but we could make like the Seelob, whatever, hospital of amazing. And we will put that right down here. Actually, this could be a hospital. I don't remember what I think that was going to be a chapel or something, but you know what? That can be a hospital. Screw it. Put a couple tables in there. Do you have any chests or anything? Anything that we can store things in? Not that we have anything to store in them right now, but for future references, cabinets, containers, let's see. No, we don't have any containers. Cabinets. No cabinets. I don't know if chest is somewhere else. We need something. Oh well. We'll put a statue in there. Oh, we don't have any statues. Screw it. That'll be our hospital. The best ever hospital. A couple of doors at least. Got lots of doors. Need to get Seelob some treatment. Like, quick. Wow, I can't believe that guy, Seelob just killed everything. And we're gonna give these guys some kill orders on the rest of the Drauthas before they become a problem. Oh, we got a lot of ravens here. Okay, just one Drautha left. Give the order. Where is that thing? Okay, it's outside. Right foot and leg is cut open. Throat is dented. Not sure how you get a dented throat, but it's managed. He's getting shot at with crossbow bolts. Military's on him. Ryokon's on it. The one guy that has like some actual fighting skills managed to get their hands on it. So hopefully they can... I'm not sure if that can be cut up or eaten. But if it can, we should definitely not put that to waste. We should eat those things. Not sure how good Drautha meat is, but if it can be eaten, we need the food. Wow, pretty happy with that. Did those beds get placed? We need to assign this as a hospital kind of right away. There we go. It's going to be a hospital. Oops, that's not a garden. Oh, sorry, I put a gathering / pick fruit area, but we need a hospital. Set the hospital information. Okay, so we don't have any of the stuff that we need for a proper hospital. Great. But we do have a doctor, I think. No, we don't. Well, now we do. We have an amazing chief medical dwarf. You can work in the hospital and hopefully... Oh, Cyril the Mace Dwarf gave birth to a boy. One of our new military guys. Cool. Well, military ladies, I guess. If it was a military guy and he gave birth to a baby boy, it would be a little bit odd. Like how the baby, you can just see it's hanging out here in the... It's like hanging out here with its parent in the... while whoever's doing like individual combat drills and practicing, it's just hanging out in the barracks armory. No big deal. a dumb little baby named Doomit Brassbuff, the Dwarven baby, the son of Cyril and Ryukon. Oh wow, so Ryukon and Cyril had a child together, and he's already a faithful worshipper of Otin's safety vault. And he's a casual worshipper of Otin's safety vault. Kind of seems like he has some pretty solid like religious foundations for a like 2-minute old baby, but that's cool. I guess that's how it works with dwarves. And we really need seeds kind of badly. It becomes more and more obvious how badly we need these seeds. I don't know like why I bothered building so many fields. Is there anything to gather outside? We could do with any kind of plants, and hopefully if we find enough plants we'll find seeds from those plants that we can plant and grow into more things for alcohol and food throughout the winter, throughout the unending winter, mind you. And we need to kind of get a hurry on with some of this stuff too, with getting our well built so that we have access to murky drinking water. You know, I'm going to take this off endlessly breastplates, and I'm going to go with iron. We need shields. I think shields, I'm going to put shields at a higher importance than any kind of armor. Though we did make a couple breastplates already, so we'll kind of just distribute those out. Equipment, specific armor, and yeah. And then we have, you know what, we do have those chainmail bits that we can give out for now anyways. We'll just take those from them later. Make sure that they're not using the mail shirts at a later time, like when we, you know, need these guys, but right now they're pretty expendable and replaceable. I think that's it for armor. Yeah, it is. Oh well. So they've all got some armor, and then at least when they have some armor on, they're also leveling up in their armor wearing skill, which is important to have. You don't want them to slip up on armor wearing skill, which is kind of a weird one, but being comfortable wearing armor into combat is important for them, and I think that translates to any type of armor. There's no, you know, light armor. They're good at wearing chainmail or, you know, plate mail. It's just they're good at wearing armor overall, so it'll be useful to build up. Oh, we don't have a water source to clean the patient. Shit. Is Sealob gonna die? We don't have a water source for Sealob. It'll be interesting to see, but I can't imagine she's going to be okay. Oh, we have a clothier in there too. How's Sealob? Herblin's in here? Because his hand's dented? Wow. Let's go to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Where is... Oops. Sorry, I am just looking... I was hoping to find... oh, C-I-L-O-B. C-I-L-O-B. I was trying to spell it with a E. I-L-O-B. Zoom here. Okay, so she's still laying down here with some pretty traumatic injuries, but nobody's really bothered to carry her up to the hospital yet. So oh, did she just die? No, that's somebody else. There's a bunch of bodies down here, so I was just a little bit concerned when I seen the dead dwarf there. Hey, we did build a bunch of coffins though, didn't we? I think. Burial receptacles, and yeah, there we go. Oh, we did. Perfect. We were prepared this time. Just make this into a big mass grave. No fortress is complete without a mass grave, I've found. So we'll dump some of those bodies in there before they start to rot. And thank God we built the military one we did, because it kind of came in use there. Though I guess we didn't even really use the good military. We just sent in faithful old Sealob there, and she managed to save the day with just a spear and the help of a bunch of miners that kind of ganged up on that thing also, which was kind of cool. You've seen the dwarven community come together. So I think a lot really happened. We got our military really kind of equipped and geared out. Well, not geared out, but ready, sort of, kind of. We've got a bare bones military. We've got a military that needs a lot of work. We've also got a secondary test military to see how quickly we can kill off a dwarf. We got some, weapons and armor going for them. And we managed to kill our first forgotten beast. What do you guys think about this fortress so far? Any comments, any questions, any kind of feedback? I always appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. I always like seeing that kind of positive feedback, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. And until next time.